Hey there, folks. Good to see you back. Well, whilst the Slovak First Division title appears to be a little bit further out of our grasp now, today we're going to forget about all our problems and we're just going to focus on the Europa Conference League. We have a crunch double header versus Club Brugge of Belgium. Can we turn over one of the bigger boys in the competition and keep our cup run going? Well, let's find out. Hello, folks. Hope you're all on good form. It's Dan here, and we are going to go straight into our Europa Conference League round of 16, first leg tie against Club Brugge. So, this is the team that we are going to go with today. It's the usual back five goalkeeper with the back four. We are playing Świderski and Duda as our base, and we are going to play Leonard as an inverted forward with Say bombing down the left, Mislovic and Gudrum out on the right, and Karas, who scored a hat-trick in the last game. He will continue to play up front. We're going to go with balance just to see what we're up against, but we have a good bench that we can call upon. Duda is struggling, and I hope that is not going to be a problem. So let's crack on, shall we? I definitely want them to pick up from where they left off last. If we can get a positive result in this tie, then that would be absolutely wonderful. We have to go out and get the job done. We're happy, and yeah, keeping the leading goal scorer is quite meticulous planning and preparation, which is basically just play the same tactic and hope for the best. So the usual Europa Conference League music is blared out. It's not quite Champions League music, is it? But hopefully we will be experiencing that theme song before too long. Okay, and we are underway. There have been some early kickoffs. Lille have done rather well in their first leg tie against Karabag. And there we go, there's the inevitable highlight. So we're playing it around nicely. Leonard pops out to pick that one up. Looks for Say in response. There's the cut in. That's what we want, and we have a goal. Are you going to complain about whether he was onside or not? Disallowed? How? Okay, fine. Silly boy. He should have bent his rung in front of the defender. He still probably would have received the ball. Oh well. Okay, so playing it around confidently. It's nice having Duda back. Gudrum. It's unlucky, but a positive start. That's for sure. Atalanta are 3-zip up again home to Motherwell. Getafe are smashing Pogon. So yeah, I think they were the earlier kickoffs. Basel are 1-up away from home. So we have another highlight. Świderski picks up the ball, passes it out to Say. He's cutting inside. Barnes, are we going to play the other side? No, we're going to play into traffic. But Karas picks a ball, and that's a great save. I think Gudrum should have gone for the far corner. But hey ho. Barnes is unsuccessful, and the highlight ends. Well, it's been a pleasing 25 minutes. I don't see any reason to change this by changing the mentality, to be honest. I think the goal will come naturally. We're very much in charge of possession, and I am rather surprised, although they looks like they are hitting on the break, and they have a corner, which is cleared, but not too as far as I would like. They play it back, looking to build up the attack again, and Leonard doesn't quite get there. Are they gonna? Okay, well, we've pushed them all the way back. Can we get ourselves sorted? Apparently not. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Dear Lords in heaven. Okay. So, closing stages now of this first half, and it appears to be petering out into a bit of nothingness. So, although Bruges are, yeah, they're starting to get a bit of joy, in terms of shots, but they have been pretty much as profligate as us. So I think we're not really setting the world alight at the moment, although we do have a corner kick, which is beaten back, and Karras scores an absolute screamer from the edge of the area. Now I see why he's out there and he's not milling around the box. I think he's definitely under 6 foot. But yeah, really, really nice angle. He just puts his foot through it, goes through a bunch of bodies. Maybe the argument is that the keeper should have done better, but we'll take that. We're 1-up, and I expect Bruges are going to have to come out and have a go. We need to be mindful of the condition of our players. We also have a weekend game at home against Denisa Streda, so they're probably still going to be very angry that we beat them so soundly away from home. So I'm just going to put a pause in. In fact, I won't. I'll just keep that ticking. Right, this is the sort of thing that I want to guard against. We'll bring on Petrovic for the booked Shvedersky. I think Gudrum needs to come off, and we'll bring on Panya as well. So we'll lead with 3. I think there's an argument that possibly can Kamara play as an inside forward? Yes, he can. So I think that might be the next step, is to take Leonard off, although I think that's again, it's not a highlight, Dan, unless it is. Okay, Tresor is making progress down that left hand side. Fontaine has got the ball, has a crack, goes way over. We don't mind that. We do not mind that. Duda is going to also have to come off, because he is absolutely gassed, and I can't have that kind of thing happening in my midfield. Okay, I think we're going to have to, it's not ideal, but we're going to have to bring on this lad here. And Kostic, Koval, and I think we'll let Leonard go for a little bit longer, maybe another 10 minutes. And then look to make that change. Okay, we have a Club Brugge highlight. And oh my god, I thought it was one of those where hits the bar, or the keeper kind of taps it back into play, and someone scores from the... Oh, wow, good save. Good block by Kostic Koval. Okay, this is getting a little bit dicey now. Okay. Right. they must have some big boys. Um, yeah, Leonard's gassed. Okay, so we're gonna have to make that. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna put Kamara on. So they're getting a lot of joy from their set pieces. Um, yeah, they've just been really, really wasteful. And so far, he says, we have benefited from that wastefulness. Defenders are absolutely knackered. It's an argument maybe I should go defensive to try and see it out. But we have still got... Oh, what happened there? Oh my god. Right, okay. Goal kick. Alright, so Bruges have picked it up in midfield. Okay, Say's picked up the ball. Well done, sir, to say that you are absolutely knackered. Plays it into Panya. Kamara looks around. Bit of a give and go. Ah, we've lost the ball. Fuck. Well done, Panya. Blimey. Well done getting back there. Are you going to give the ball away again? Petrovic. Okay, we're moving the ball around well. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Wow. They hit the post and then it comes back off the keeper and goes wide. I mean, they definitely deserve an equaliser. All right, now I'm scared and I'm going to go defensive. Ah, okay, come on. Okay, fingers crossed. Hooray! Right, 1-0 up. Going into the away tie. Yeah, it was a good win. We definitely rode our luck though. Yeah, fine. Okay, ask me about Tomasz Karas's XG. Well done. Yes, good job. Led the line beautifully. Well done. Okay, you are suspended. Okay, we'll deal with that. So, what have we got to overcome? So, I will show you in this episode the return leg against Club Brugge, where hopefully we can hold on to that slender advantage that we've got. In the meantime, we have got Dunajska Streda, so just bear with me, and I will be right back with the next match. Okay, folks, welcome back. I will talk to you about the game, the intervening game, or the game in the middle, with Dunajska Streda. Spoiler alert, it ended 1-1, which doesn't necessarily help us, but the good news is that Turnover lost their league game against Žilina, so we are now 5 points behind instead of 3. But it was a bit of a wasted opportunity, especially seeing as we've hammered them the 2 previous league games. But anyway, so this is the team that we'll be facing up against Bruges. We've got Mrozek, Sadidla, Barnes, Meshik, and Say as our back 5. Petrovic, we're going to have to play Koscic Koval because Shvedarsky is suspended, having picked up too many yellows. We will play Panya, who has been... he's not in the greatest of form, is he? He's on a bit of a downturn at the moment. It's Mislovic. He's not playing great either, although... let's compare them. I mean, his defending's better, but his speed and physicality aren't. Okay, I think this is probably going to be those games where we're going to put Mislovic in. We can always bring Panya on. We'll play Leonard as an inverted forward. He seems to like it there. Uh, yeah, I think that will be fine. Yeah, and Karras is playing well, so we'd keep him there. So, oh, and of course Goodrum on the right, just provide us with a bit of width. Yeah, we changed a few things around for that Daniscus Strada game, and it didn't entirely work out from the looks of things. We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone what we're capable of. Wasn't the extent of inspiration that I was going for. Yeah, makes up for his absence. Yes, two teams. Yeah, okay. Right. We will just allow the music to keep on rolling whilst we play. If we can score a goal with this as the background music, then that would be absolutely incredible. Let's put the latest scores on. So it looks like Derry City are going out. I think they lost their first leg to Cologne, and they're 1-0 down now. Okay. Yep. Okay, we now have our highlight. I don't know why their goalkeeper's name is capitalised. I did notice it, but clearly didn't completely twig. But they're making progress down the right hand side. Say picks it up, and that's exactly the sort of clearance that puts your backline into trouble. We had a couple of really shaky things in that game against Daniscus Strada where we were giving the ball away needlessly, um, and they could have actually made it 2-1. You're offside. I think you're offside. No, apparently not. Okay. Hmm. Mm, well, if the game says so, then that's fine. If he was onside, then he timed that run beautifully. Okay. We're looking a bit tepid at the moment. Um, it's interesting. A lot of these European games, you don't see any fans, not on the far sides, away from the cameras anyway. Okay, so we picked up the ball there. Are we going to keep hold of it? That's the question. Leonard is taking his sweet time, but manages to give it to Say. But Mislovic gives it away. Koscic Koval. Yes. Oh, you're gonna say off, aren't you? Interesting that that goalkeeper's got a very standard. It's interesting that goalkeeper's got a very similar jersey to. Oh, come on. uh, Never mind. I really don't see the difference between their goal and that goal, but I don't know. I'm clearly biased. Clearly biased. Okay. Well, that was a timely tackle, although they then proceed to go and try and crack open the bar. Okay. More corner antics, and they've scored their second. So just putting a lead into my headphones. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, let's not panic yet. I think we'll let this run. Come on, Leonard. Petrovic picks up the ball. They are pressing us really high. So Goodrum's got the ball. Is he going to have a go at his man? No, he's going to turn it inside. We got away with that one. Good use of the ball. Now Say's got a bit of space to... There we go. Well, the keeper's made a mess of that. If that's... Yeah. So Karras has done nothing. The keeper's just messed that one up. Well, we got away with that one. It's one of those moments where I'm going to say, because it suits me, it's a shame that there's no away goals, but we are getting positively battered here. And I don't think my scouts have been set up to scout these European teams. I don't think. Let's see, is there a way that I can... Is there a way that I can kind of see? So if I put Bruges in here... Match preparation... Post-match analysis. Yeah, no, we're not... What's happening there? Staff... I may as well do this whilst I'm at it. Providing scout feedback. Scout opposition... Yeah. Not quite sure why we're not getting what I hope we'd be getting. I'm happy with your performance. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, just make them feel good. Do we go... Do we go... No, we don't. We're not going to do any of that kind of stuff. What am I thinking? Yeah, I think... I mean, Harry Leonard is slowing things down a little bit. I do wonder if there's a change that we can make there. But we will give him 10 minutes and see if he can do something. Okay. Okay, we finally have a highlight, but we've given the ball away. But we pick it back up. Barnes picks it up, and we hopefully can get it into our midfield. No, they are pressing super high. If we can beat the press, see, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. They're pressing us high. If we can beat the press, then we're fine. Come on, Leonard. Come on, Leonard. I thought we might be able to squirm that one away. No, no, no. Sugar. Okay. Right, we are going to have to go. Yeah, we're just going to have to go all out on the attack. I think we're going to have to... What are we going to do here? Yeah, we're going to have to gang and press it. Higher tempo. Yeah, it needs to get around the press. And I think Leonard has shown me enough that he needs to just... Oh, yeah, he needs to get gone. And I think... Yeah, okay. We'll play a combination of Datko and Gojrem. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. There may be further changes down the line, but I think that's going to be the first one we're going to make. We're just going to have to go all out for this and hope that we can get through their press. Okay, let's encourage them. Let's try and boost the morale a little bit. Oh dear. Okay, we have 20 minutes left. Now is the time. Okay, we're gonna have to do something. No, I don't think that's the thing to do. I think actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring on Kamara as a shadow striker. Even though Karras is not playing well. Or do we do that? Play Panya. Play Karras because you are not playing well at all. And then no, I don't feel like that's the solution either. Okay. Inverted winger. Oh, I don't know. Don't know what the best thing to do is. This is generally horrendous situation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good from come up with something. I think we're gonna have to knock you on a bit and potentially put you on a support. Yeah. In fact, I think we might just have to do automatic and then go, oh my god, we were never on attacking. Yeah, okay, we'll be a tiny bit more conservative, and I think we need to do something about the centre of this midfield as well. So, Dudar, I made a mistake with you. You ended up playing a reserve game, but oh god, that's awful. You maybe, and you, Jesus, this is desperate times now. It really is. Okay, we march on. I think we're gonna have to go for broke now. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I could even see from the highlights just how difficult we were finding it, just passing the ball around with their press. And I feel like tactically we could have really done with an adjustment there, but yeah, I think this is us running out of road. Come on, one more highlight, please. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that's it. Oh well, that is Europe done and dusted. We are the underdogs. I hate saying things like that. Yeah, so yeah, I think If we deserved to go through, we would have won the tie. It's that simple. I think so. I think they were definitely better than us over two legs. Um, I don't really know what to say to that, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just say that. Well, that's annoying. So Derry are out, Cologne through. Basel managed to squeak through on pens, and Midtjylland went through. Yeah, that would have been the kinder draw to have got Midtjylland, but hey ho. We got half a mil for our trouble. The problem is though that we are just absolutely bleeding money. So the the bottom line is that we really must, simply must, um, win the league. We need to win the league. We need to try and grind our way through the Champions League, or at least Europa, and make some clever acquisitions. I will. I think just for the sake of the length of this video, I'm going to put a cut in here and regather my thoughts, and I'll come back to you probably for the turn of our game, unless something seismic happens. At this point, I'm not really that fussed about the semi-final of the Slovak Cup. Whilst it would be nice to win something, the boards aren't really that bothered about it. It's a preferred thing. And yeah, we just need to keep on going in the league. The league is our priority now, and we have 9 games to do something about that. So thanks very much for watching, as always, folks, and I hope you all have excellent days, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.